Hey friends, your friendly neighborhood, that TS Hawkeye guy here, having a bit of a sleepless night in old Nova Scotia. So, figured we'd take a look at 10 G.I. Joe figures. These are just random, it's not a countdown. We're just going to take a look at the figures. Before we get into that, if this is your first time here, you can really help me out by dropping me a like. Leave me a comment, tell me if you like any of these figures or if you had any. And hey, you can even do one better, subscribe. The more subscriptions I get, that puts me up higher in the algorithm, makes me want to make more videos, and I have it on good authority. More content from me, that does us all good. So, as I said, these aren't in any order. They're not geared up, but they all have their helmets on. So, there's something. So, we're going to start off with Flash. He was the Laser Trooper. He was one of the original Joes from '82. He came out, this is obviously 25th anniversary. This was pretty much used to make Grand Slam. That came with the Night Spectre or Shark, whatever they called it. So, but this is a great figure. All right, the next two, we have Stalker and Grunt. These were two more that were in the original 1982 run. These are the, they're calling them, I think they were called the retro figures. They have new sculpting. They have an extra piece of articulation on the legs there. I don't know if you can see it, but they have a thigh cut. And they're just really solid figures. The only one I need of this, like the retro figures now, is Scarlet, because I've got all the ones that I want other than Scarlet. The next two, we have Lifeline and Airtight. Airtight was originally released in 1985. Lifeline 1986. These were released at the end of the line, so they were a little harder to find. I got them both in the secondary market and luckily didn't have to pay through the nose for them. But yeah, they're both great figures. The sculpts are good. The articulation's awesome. Everything works the way it should. Okay, the next three, we have Leatherneck, Gung Ho, and Shipwreck. Shipwreck was originally released in '85, Gung Ho in '83, Leatherneck in '86. These were at the tail end of the line. They had 2-packs and 3-packs, and for the 50th anniversary, I think, he was in a 2-pack. Not sure what he was in. I think a 2-pack, but I had to get him on the secondary market. And Leatherneck was in a 3-pack, I believe. But it was good. It was nice because the original Gung Ho they had was terrible. And the original Leatherneck they had wasn't that great either. And for the final two, we have Hit and Run and Alpine. These were both Collectors Club figures. I basically got the subscription for Hit and Run, Slice, and Muskrat. I lost Muskrat's hat. Oh well. So Hit and Run was originally released in 1988. The original Alpine figure was '85. This is a remake of the Valor vs. Venom line. That was mid-2000s. So, but yeah, that's one of my favorite figures of all time. All right, friends, come back soon and we'll talk again.